I just... There's no other way. There's no other way I would have gone around that with my current level right now. All right. Anyway, time to heal up. All right, we healed up and got a few extra items here that I could use, considering I have no items. And all right, time to head into the Pokestar Studios. That kid sounds promising. Indeed, that kid should be here any moment. Hello! And look who appeared! Welcome to the Pokestar Studios. We've been waiting for you. This is our boss, Mr. Studio. Really? Studio? Oh, man. Darling? Oh, man. Okay. That would be marvelous. Movies, they're amazing. Oh man, that guy can run. So what's really cool about this is you get to make movies. And so, if you really like movies, this is pretty good. Personally, in real life, I'm not a movie fanatic, but this is actually a pretty cool part of the game, in my opinion. But it's just kind of unfortunate that with this game, they like kind of forced it upon you. And this is just to make up for the fact that there's no contest in Gen 5 anymore. But still, I don't know why they forced this upon us. Alright, the reception area. If it isn't the scout himself, thanks to you, I made my movie debut. I witnessed this trainer challenging your daughter. It struck me. Here's someone with real potential. You must be a pretty good trainer. Oh, they are. Okay. Alright. That's a good idea. Oh man, we get to watch a movie? We get to watch this guy's movie? That sounds exciting. Eight screens? A special screen? Okay. Alright, let's watch. Bryson Man. Midlife Man of Justice versus Bryson Man. Place of never-ending smiles, everyone's ideal places to play. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. A hero has appeared on the scene. And the hero's name is Riolu Man. Masked Man, Bryson Man. That's a lot of man. Like, where the woman? Okay, a Ponyard versus Riolu. Who's gonna win? Unleash your power and destroy everything in this amusement park. Who are you? The messenger of truth and ideal. Riolu Man appears. It's not nice to do bad things. An amusement park, a place of idle dreams, or perhaps I have no use for either ideals or dreams. Riolu uses Force Palm. Wow, that must hurt. Oh my god, the Ponyard's defeated. And next up is Volibee. Oh man, that's gonna be a challenge right there. Is this one of those hero skits? A single hit's a KO on Pokemon, you're pretty good. Despite that, however, you'll be brought to your knees before me when I end you. Prepare to be finished. I'm scared? Dude, look at the audience. They're sleeping. That's hilarious. I will end you now, Riolu Man. Air Slash. Uh-oh. No! Half the audience just ran away. While, like, some people are, they're just, like, confused. However, no one will ever forget how he timidly fought Bryson Man. Thank you, Riolu Man. Goodbye, Riolu Man. What? What kind of story is that? What? What kind of story is this? That's... What kind... Like, no, that's not how you end the movie. So what happens? If the world gets taken over by Bryson Man? How did I enjoy it? Well... 2-star rating. I've always dreamed of making my debut on the silver screen. Now I fulfilled that dream. Different people have different talents. I knew it all along, but I see my daughter striving to balance the responsibility of being a gym leader while pursuing her own dream of being in a band. Although I'm a father, I really want to pursue my own long-held dream. If you stop pursuing your dreams, your life might as well be over, right? I'm going back to my duties as ship captain for now. Someday I'll return to the screen. Until the day comes, I'll leave all the starring roles to you. Oh, that's it? So he's quitting. So he just quit being a movie star. Well, that's one way to get him back to being a captain, I guess. But still, what does being a captain and a movie star have any correlation? Hey, boss. Okay, yes, I know your name is Stu Dio. I want you to be in a movie of the Pokestar Studios. Okay. Isn't it fabulous? I'm sure you'll be a big star. Ah, here's Bryson. So Bryson used to be a gym leader in the first game, and then now he's upgraded himself now. Fun fact. I look forward to acting with you. Well, I look forward to acting with you too. Okay. So we have to do this, unfortunately. If you don't like to do this, then yeah, this is unfortunate that they kind of force this upon you. But personally, I think this is kind of cool. Alright, so we're gonna shoot film, and we have to use a rental Pokemon. You can use your own Pokemon. I don't really know what happens, but it's better if you use the Pokemon they give you. So we're gonna go ahead and start shooting. So here's the first movie that we're gonna go ahead and do. And it's pretty much a battle here, and you pretty much have to go along with the script here. Well, you don't have to. The cameras are rolling on you and movie star Bryson. So we're pretty much gonna reenact the movie that we just saw. So here we go. Hopefully we can do better, though. Oh man, we're a level 13 Riolu. Checking the script is important. So yeah, you can look at the script here. Scenarios where you can look at the script. And it'll tell you exactly what you need to do in order to properly win these fights. So our Riolu has Force Palm and Ice Punch. Surely Force Palm will be able to defeat this Pawniard, right? It's Dark Steel type. So it should do a lot of damage. Oh my god, we just did it. Wow, that's crazy. I actually can't believe it. Okay, Bryson has a Volibee. Alright. What's going on? Is this one of those hero skits? A single hit to KO my Pokemon. You're a pretty good real girl. Despite that, however, you'll get down your knees before I send you. Oh my god. Bring it on, or I'm scared. Well, I'm scared is not what a hero would say, right? Let's say bring it on. Well said, my dark secret arts enter. Take them and get begone. Okay. Alright, so Forest Palmer Ice Punch. Well, this thing is what? Flying grass or something like that? Let's go and use Ice Punch. Oh, it's using Feint Attack. Wow, what happened using Air Slash? Depending on what you choose, will determine what your opponent will be using. In this case, if you say, I'm scared, then the Volibee will outspeed you and go for Air Slash and just kill you right off the bat, pretty much. And then you just pretty much fail, for the most part. Something else to note is that these movies are not scripted. So if you use Ice Punch on the Volibee, or if you use the Ice Punch, like, on the Volibee, yes, I didn't actually read this. Okay, I guess we're saving. If you use Ice Punch, like, let's say on the Pawnyard, let's say, you can actually freeze, and it actually ends the battle instantly. But it's rare, so don't count on that if you tend to get a good movie out of this. So now, what will happen now is you can actually go back to the theater, and you can actually watch your own movie. It's actually really cool. And then after that, you can actually come back here and do more movies, because there's actually all the movies are actually available to you now if you really want to do that. In another episode, I will show off all the movies, but now it's not the time to really get too deep into that, so I'm going to not do that right now. Also, you can go ahead and like check out this other stuff right here. This is actually really cool. And then you can go inside there if you want, but there's really nothing if you go in there. And there's also more stuff you get over here too. Oh, and over here, there's a vending machine, but I don't have enough money right now to get anything from the vending machine. It's like freshwater, soda pop, and lemonade. Usual stuff. And then you can go and explore this other stuff too. It's a pretty big area. So this is actually a pretty cool place. I like this. It's a really nice thing to do as like a side objective. When you're just trying to kill time in this game. Yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty big area for the most part. Let's see if are there any items here? Just out of curiosity. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any items. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're done. So you can watch your own movie if you want, but I'm not going to bother with that for now. Like I said, I'll take care of that in another episode. It's also worth noting that when you're playing as Nate, then instead of Riolu Girl, you're called Riolu Kid, not Riolu Man. Kind of weird, because I guess girls can't be kids. No, but it's still kind of strange. What's happening over here? Weird Team Plasma. 2 years ago, we were betrayed by the man who we respected as our king and hero, so our conquest of the Unova region ended in failure. However, we'll never give up. We will persevere. We already have another plan in motion. What? You guys are the worst. Talk about saving Pokemon, but you're just Pokemon thieves. Don't think I'll ever forgive you. Oh, you're that guy that I saw at the ranch. Ah, I see. This kind of stinks. Oh boy. I can never forgive Team Plasma. I'm sure you won't. Alright, here we go. Your Pokemon will be helping us take over the world! Okay, here we go. Our first battle against Team Plasma. Team Plasma is back from the first game. And this time, Team Plasma has a new theme to them. And I am very much a fan of this new Team Plasma music that they have. I really like this version of Team Plasma a lot more than the Team Plasma from Black and White 1. But yeah, Team Plasma is your bad guy team here, and they're back. So you'll be encountering them a numerous amount of times. The first time that we encountered them was in the ranch, and now here we are encountering them again. Oh my god, they bump into me? How rude is that? What a bunch of creeps. If I'd lost my precious Pokemon, would have been taken. Thanks you two. And with that, she goes as HM01 for Cut, which is HM standing for Hidden Machine. It's a move that you can permanently teach to a Pokemon. Once you teach a HM move to a Pokemon, then you cannot delete it until like a little while later in the game, as it's really hard to get rid of HM moves once you teach a HM to a Pokemon. Cut is actually completely optional in this game, believe it or not. That's good for me because I do not like Cut as an HM. It's usually most of the time in Pokemon games, Cut is very inconvenient. So I could go ahead and show this off right now. So here's the first opportunity where you can use Cut. Again, it's optional, but if you want to get some items, then you're probably going to want to use Cut here. And so I caught a Patrat for this particular reason. So go ahead and go to this tree right here, use Cut, and then we can get this item. It's a Super Potion. That's good, because I really need my healing items back. Just saying. Alright. But anyway, we gotta go ahead and search for Team Plasma. They have ran off somewhere, so we gotta go ahead and chase them down. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Alright, let's go. So we gotta go ahead and check Route 20 as, like what Broxy said. Okay. Well, I hear Team Plasma music, so maybe they're here. Let's see. Alright. Well, there's Vince. I don't know what Vince is doing, like, standing right there. That's not really looking, right? Alright. But anyway, let's go and head down over here. Oh, hey. Hello. I really hate when people won't let things go. Well, I hate it when you don't let things go. If I run this way, no one can help me. I have to head toward the ocean. So with that in mind, I'm going to flee again. Goodbye, Burbank City. Wow. They're really good at running. They must be moving around by boat. Castilia has a big port. I wonder if they're heading toward there. Oh, I know someone like that. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go back there, shall we? A place with boats? Maybe the ship captain is back to his job. He said he was going back to his duties as a ship captain, so it must be that he's back to his job now, by now. So let's go ahead on back, shall we? Alright, wow, my D-pad's not really been working with me. I thought your movie was pretty good. You thought so? I was so excited that I didn't really become real Luman. Acting like that won't thrill or excite anyone. You can keep trying while you continue on as captain. As long as you don't cause anyone trouble, I won't get mad. I don't know how the Pokestar Studios people feel about that, though. I did hear you. I will excite and thrill everyone by barreling through rough waves. You do that, sir. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and head on inside. Oh, you beat me to it already. Yeah. I can't forgive those guys. Man. This guy is a huge thread to the needle for Team Plasma. Alright, welcome to Castelia City. It's much bigger than I'd heard, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna find Team Plasma no matter where they run. Man. Okay. Alright. That's a strange ship. A sailing ship in this day and age? That's... yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder what that could be about. Alright, but right here you can get yourself a hard scale. Hard scales are important items later. You'll see. Oh, hi! Welcome to Castelia City! The Harlequin Hunt? Oh, wow! And with that, he's gonna give us a bicycle. The bicycle is so useful in this game. You get to go really fast with it. So anyway, he's gonna tell you that there's gonna be, like, some Harlequins scattered throughout Castelia City. And you have to go... yeah, and we gotta go and find them. You don't have to do this, but you'll get a pretty good item if you do. And so that's what we're gonna do later. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go over here to Pokemon Center, and I'm gonna show this up because this lady is blocking the receptionist desk here. Do I know the Geonet? No, I don't. Oh, it's the globe. Okay, I see. Alright, well that sounds helpful. Alright, but I'm gonna go and heal up my Pokemon, even though it's only like it's only like a couple power points and didn't really take much damage since. Doesn't hurt to be safe, I guess. Alright, and there we go. Okay, and with that, we made our way to Castelia City, which is... from here on out, the whole map of Unova should be rather familiar now, because now we're going to be re-exploring areas from the first game, and this is the first area from the first game that we are now going to be re-exploring. So, with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Black and White 2, and next time we're going to be exploring Castelia City. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.